Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with a fragrance review on a fragrance that some of you guys requested me to review, and it's this bad boy right here. First, I just want you to know I didn't put that big of a dent in it. I have worn this several times, however, you only need 2 to 3 sprays, which I'll get into in a minute. So when I got this, just a little backstory, upon first spray, I hated it. Like, really hated it. Like, I couldn't stand it. But when I don't feel like I'm gonna get full use out of a cheapie, it's really hard to sell the entire bottle on eBay, like I've told you guys I've done before, and not take a huge hit. So what I usually do is I'll sell decants of it, so I can try to make up my money's worth, or at least sell basically half the bottle's worth, so I'm only paying for half. Because I get it, a cheapie is a cheapie, but you buy enough cheapies, it's not cheap anymore. So that is why that much of it is gone. Now let's get into this. The scent of this, I couldn't stand it. This one had to grow on me, and I let it. I definitely let it. And I hated it like the first 3 to 4 wears. And that's a long time to hate something when it's this strong of a performer, okay? This reminded me a lot of this guy right here. Not exactly, but similar. This is Versace Homme. And this one I've only worn twice or 3 times so far. I definitely wanted to decant out most of this bottle, so I did. Because this one is insanely strong and not a blind buy. Like, you have to get used to it, and I'm keeping, you know, at least a third of the bottle because I'm giving myself a chance to like it, because I'm gonna just say it, this is a love for me now. It opens up, it's fruity and floral, but there's like a note that just really punches you square in the nose. I don't know what that is. I think the musk in here might be a little animalic, but it grows on you. And now I don't really detect it as much. There's like an ash note. It could just be on the days where my allergies are a little bit more perked up is when it's happening, but because even Shura, like, I don't dislike it the way I disliked it when I got it. It probably is growing on me, but I think it needs a colder time. I think it's just really hard to test that one in this kind of heat. But this one, okay, so it's fruity and floral. I don't always like florals, but I think because they're blended really well with the fruit in this, they're nice and they're clean, and I like it. And then there is sweetness to this because other than musk, it's got tonka. On top of that, it has vanilla and it has sandalwood to kind of make it a little bit creamier. And I like it. It's different. I don't own anything like this. And the more I have it, kind of the less it reminds me of Shura, because Shura has like this really aggressive like ash note. I don't know exactly what that is. I'll get more into it as I wear it. But this one is just really clean. Like, there's a soapy cleanliness to this, but I enjoy it because somehow the way it blends in with the florals and the notes, I'm actually sure it is from the florals. The florals aren't like heavy. They're nice. They're nice on a nice hot day. So I've actually been enjoying this, and I do like the fact that it is really different. Now, performance, I get between 2 and 3 hours of really big projection. However, this kind of keeps going into the 8, 10, maybe 12-hour mark. I don't usually want things to last on me that long lately because I'm not really going anywhere, so there's nothing I'm going to be doing all day. So I'm probably going to wash it off before it gets to the 12-hour mark lately, but I will tell you that this gets over the 10-hour mark because I've worn it to work, and obviously, like, I have to keep it on for that long because by the time I apply it, go to work, come back, you guys know the drill. So it's been really nice. It's a great performer. The sillage is big. I mean, I already told you the sillage with the Pour Femme version of this was big. Just as big here. Probably more projection here. Compliment factor for the Pour Femme version is definitely a lot higher than the Pour Homme. Not everyone's gonna love this. Some people like it. I don't think people were really like, you know, tripping over themselves to give me compliments on this one. It's a little different. I asked, I said, hey, how does this smell? And, you know, the people that asked were like, oh yeah, it smells nice. But I wouldn't call that a compliment. I mean, they didn't say it smelled bad, and trust me, they are very honest. Brutally honest. But I don't think, like, I would be lying to you if I told you that this DNA was just all compliment getter. You will probably get some, and depending on where you live, you may get more than, you know, maybe somebody else, but this is not a compliment monster by any means. To me and the people around me. Now, who can wear this? It's a fruity floral, so if you enjoy that, or just clean scents, I think you can wear this. Because it's a fruity floral, I'm gonna go ahead and say I feel like it's very unisex. I don't think it's too sweet to be worn by someone who isn't into sweet fragrances, but I also definitely do not think that this is a safe blind buy. Let's talk about the price since we're talking about the blind buy thing, and I know a lot of people will buy something blindly if it's really inexpensive. This one, I think the price now, if I'm not mistaken, it seemed like it went up a little bit on fragrancebuy.ca, but on the Intense Oud website that I'm going to go ahead and link below, it's still $40. You can get the 2-pack, the Pour Femme and Pour Homme, for $70, and then there's going to be a $15 off coupon that I link. If you've already used that coupon, just know I actually reached out to the Intense Oud website, and I'm trying to see if I can get you guys a discount code for people that have already used the $15 off, because I think that's just an introductory coupon. So I'm working on that. Please be patient. They said that they would respond to me once they try to work something out. So hopefully soon. Do I think that this would be a good blind buy if you could get the 2 for $70 if you're already going to give this to your, really anybody? Like the Pour Femme version smells really good. You can give it to anybody that's into fruitier, sweeter fragrances. I think that would make this probably a little bit of a better blind buy, because basically it would just turn this into a $30 product, and if you can use the $15 off, it'll turn into a $15 product. I think I did that math right. So I think this is a really good fragrance, a solid fragrance. I think it's great for spring and summer. I think it's more of a daytime fragrance. It's definitely really strong, so I think a lot of people would say that this is a club banger. I kind of prefer other options for the club. Again, Eros, probably Club de Nuit Intense Man. Basically things that are darker and have different notes. I'm not really much of a fruity floral person when it comes to the evening, so it's not going to be what I wear, but I do think it's definitely something that's wearable in the evening as a club fragrance. And again, I've been reaching for it a lot lately because I am starting to enjoy it. I'm kind of glad that I let this grow on me. So if you're looking for something different to wear in the hotter months, and you think that you might enjoy something that's a little bit of musky, sweet, fruity floral, and you're willing to give this time to grow on you, it only took me a few wearings to actually really start liking it. So this might be one that you want to look at. I again will plug the link down below. I'll probably put a couple links to it. I'll put the Intense Oud website because I actually really like their packaging, and I think that their speed of shipping is pretty good. But I'll also probably link fragrancebuy.ca unless it's out of stock there. If you have any questions about this one, let me know. Again, I know a lot of people compare these to each other. I think this one is safer if you wanted to do a blind buy. I will update you on this one. I still want to like get to the point where I actually enjoy it. And if I never get to that point, I'll update you. But just smelling it now, yeah, I'm starting to be more okay with it. There was just a really sharp note, and I do have some days where my allergies, certain notes just really trigger me and I don't enjoy them very much, but I'm starting to come around to this one. But the first couple of times were not good. I can kind of see the appeal of this one now. I think this one I will probably try to wear sometime in the next couple of weeks and put out a review. But again, these are ones that have to grow on you. So I feel like I've taken enough of your time. Again, if you have any questions, just boop, plug them in right below. As always, thank you guys for watching Glam Finds. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.